Hello and welcome today, and in this specific video review we are going to be checking out 3 different knives for us to review, the Christmas edition, and see which one is right for you, including the first one, which is going to be the Sheepdog. The next one over here for us is the UTi Bear, which is a really nice knife overall. And the last one for us to go ahead and check out is the following. It is the mini Harpoon over here. So which one is the best and what is my final word and rating for them? Find out, and let's go ahead and get started. Well, we have here the Kizer Christmas edition, and we have 3 different samples over here to show you. And thank you for Kizer for sending me this for a review in exchange for an honest feedback about those products and why you should actually get them. Now, Christmas is one of my favorite times of the year for a wide variety of reasons, but this is just amazing. So the package itself is the first thing about this. It's really nice. It has Merry Christmas over here, and the whole entire Christmas spirit is outlined right here. So even if you don't celebrate Christmas, or if you do celebrate something else like Hanukkah or some other festivities, this is still great to give as a gift. So first off is the knife itself. This is the first one we're going to be checking out, which is the Harpoon, but this is the Christmas edition of the Harpoon. You can see with the whole entire candy over here going right throughout the entire scene here, and the green, it makes it really interesting as well. On the other side, it is the same exact deal going right throughout the entire knife. So I really like this. And the bolts, they are golden. They are not regular coral, which makes it really nice finishing touch to something, one of my favorite knives that Kizer actually makes, this one over here. Now there's things inside the package as well, so let's see what's in here. And we do have a shaft here that is included. There is also one sticker and the cloth, plus a rope here too. Now, usually we do have shafts all throughout Kizer, and it is something that Kizer has been known to do. What is not known to do is for it to go ahead and put Christmas spirit right on this, which is snowflakes all over this thing, which makes it look really nice. And of course, with this, putting it right back in here, opening this up, you can go ahead and unbolt this in case you don't want to. There is 2 different screws for you to take out right in the back here. Now it does go ahead and go back in case you decide you don't want to go and use this, or you want to go ahead and bolt this and put this right on your belt or something like that. Taking this out, you can see how this thing really looks like, and it is nice and great looking. It's made out of 3 different pieces all combined together, and it makes it look really nice as well. Putting this in and taking this out, easy to take out and to take in. It's almost like the regular Harpoon edition of it, but with the Christmas spirit included over here. So for the specs on this specific one here, and in case you want to go ahead and get this for yourself, let's go ahead and check this out. So this is a EBL blade, which is much different than most blades you actually get. It is different kind of steel over here for us. And the thing is, this is 3 inches long, black PVD coating, and a G10 handle all combined. So overall we have really nice looking, and you can see how it really looks like really up close as well. Now you're probably interested, what else do we have for this holiday spirit to check out? And those are actually Kizer X-Acto knives over here. So the first one is this. This specific knife is the one that a lot of people really like to collect. This one is the C01C 2.9, and it is the one with really nice blade to this, and it is the box cutter. It's made, and this is why people really like this, because it is one of the sheepdogs over here. And the blade itself is 5CR15 MOV. Why is it such a weird name to the blade? Because this thing is a box cutter, that's why. It is bead blasted G10 handle with button liner lock over here as well. Now, not only you get this, you might think that this is it, but you get much more. You get 5 pieces of blades over here you can use. So if you're somebody who works in construction, or you know somebody who does, the box cutters, they use them a lot to go ahead and open, or even maybe you can open Amazon packages in style. Now, this one is interchangeable, so in case you don't want this anymore, they have an easy way for you to go ahead and remove it out of here. And you can press this down and then take the blade right out of here and replace it with another one in case it goes bad. And those are standard size, so in case you want to get a different blade, you can go ahead and easily do so. So you don't have to restrict yourself to Kizer variety of blades, which is also good as well. Now you press it down and it closes. It doesn't drop all the way down, which is a good safety factor. And over here it doesn't drop either, because you shouldn't have a knife that does that. It would be really exceptionally dangerous too. So when you open this up, it opens very well. When you drop it, you just close it. It doesn't drop all the way down, which is also awesome too. And this one is great because now you can use this with one hand. You can just go ahead, and if you're doing a lot of box cutting, you have a glove on or something else for safety, so you can easily just go ahead. You open this up, press it down, go ahead and close it. One hand operation makes it super safe. And not to mention, look at this, nice and golden on this side, a lot of golden pieces all over the place, making it a collectible version that is great to give away as a gift as well. Furthermore, the box itself is also very collectible. As you can see, Christmas on one side and Kizer on the other side too. Now, putting this away, the final one, which is really interesting, is this one over here. And that's actually one of my favorite knives. Guess what this one is? You might be thinking, this is definitely, oh yes, this is a drop barrel. But this is not a regular drop barrel. This is the Christmas edition of the drop barrel itself. And it looks really nice, and it also comes with its own Kizer. And the Kizer itself, what I mean by this is the replacement blades as well. And let's go ahead and go over the specs here. So the designer is AZO, the guy who makes the drop barrel, one of the best designers they have on Kizer. The blade is 5CR15 MOV blade, which is specifically for the type of blade it is. This is great for exactly what it is. Bead blasted G10 handle, looks really nice and sharp, with a clutch lock over here, or otherwise known as the access lock. And as you can see, it doesn't drop all the way down. Also nice and safe as well. The same exact mechanism as the Sheepdog, but this one is for the drop barrel. Then as you press this down, it goes down. It doesn't go all the way down. Exceptionally safe for you to use. Furthermore, this has an additional bonus over here too, and I'm going to show you in 1 second. I just wonder if, oh yes, this one has the bonus as well, and I'll show you what it is. Right in the back here on the bottom end of this, we have 2 different things for us to get out of here. The only problem I'm having right now is how you get this thing out. It's a little hard for you to get out unless you have some really good nails. So this is something that I'm not sure if they kind of like looked over, made a mistake, or it's just over time it's going to be much easier for you to go ahead and get those things out. Now you could easily get this if you have really big nails too, so keep this in mind. That might be just the way it's made. But here is the bonus. I don't want to just mess my nails trying to get this out. But in case you want to get it, it's right here, sitting on the side of it. And here it is. Twizzlers. Never know when you need those. It's just really awesome to have this right inside here. Now the next thing we have here, make sure you put this the right way in as well. And don't put this all the way in. This is the secret for this. It's going to be much easier for you to get this out next time. The other one over here is the toothpick. And you never know when you need a toothpick, so now we have the toothpick and the Twizzlers on both ends here. So in case you're, well, bored, you have nothing better to do at work, you can pick your teeth with, or you can go ahead and use the Twizzler over here as well. You just never know when you actually need this when you're on a job site, right? That being said, this knife is absolutely amazing. I like the kind of like a purplish like color code to this, makes it really awesome looking. And the next one here is the drop bell. Let's go back to this one. As you can see, there's a really nice gold finish to this over here. Christmas tree right over here too. And I think, yeah, it says Merry Christmas with Santa right in the back here. This looks absolutely amazing. And I actually really dig this. Now, I believe this is interchangeable with the regular the same UTi drop bell, so you might be able to, if you buy the same one, you might be able to switch those scales around as well. Some people are going to get this as a collector's item. I'm more than sure about that. Now this does have a different kind of opening to this than the sheep and the sheepdog, because this has the X over here, so you can go ahead and use this, and if you have a screwdriver you can open this one up. And lastly is this right here, which it does have the same exact thing here, where you can go ahead and get those really cool features right on the bottom here, which is including both of them right here. Let's see what it is. Obviously it's the same deal, but this is not that easy to get out, so just keep this in mind. We have a Twizzler, and you also have a toothpick here. So this is the toothpick, the Twizzler is on the other side. But just keep in mind, those things are not that easy to get out. So obviously this is why you need some other object for you to get this thing out of here. I think this is the only kind of a flaw. Maybe I got pre-production the design just to be fair here. So just check it out, and it's awesome for you to have 3 different knives. Really great for the Christmas spirit, something for you to definitely keep in mind, for you to buy on and even collect. So out of those, let's go ahead and link them up and figure out what is the rating I'm giving for those, in case you want to decide which one you should get for yourself. So this one gets a 7.5 out of 10 because I think the design could have been a little bit better. I like this design. I just really think that it could have been even more interesting in terms of appeal to this. Now the next one over here, this one is at 9.2 because it's almost perfect. I really like this design. The only downside about this that I dislike is that I wish this would have been the standard drop bell and not this specific blade addition to this, which makes it a very limited amount of people who actually need something like this. But yeah, overall this is very good and I do like it, and I think this is very high rating for it. Now for those of you who are wide variety of lovers of the sheepdog, this one deserves a 9.8 out of 10. I think it's nearly perfect. It cannot get any better than this. The whole entire design is just really beautiful. The purple color and with the gold gives it a very nice highlight, and of course with this golden over here half cut button, it just looks exceptionally pretty as well. So definitely I would say that this one is probably one of my favorite ones out of this whole entire batch here. Second favorite is the drop bell, especially if you're a drop bell collection, you gotta have this in your collection as well. And the last one is this one over here, because Although I'm a fan of the Christmas editions, this is a fixed knife and I only have certain use for fixed knives overall. But regardless, whichever one you pick, those will all make great Christmas stocking presents.